What's up, you guys? Forrest here with the Foco Flow Show. We are here at Pocahontas State Park in Richmond, Virginia, right outside. I've been here a few times before, meeting up with Jeremy and his friend. They're going to show us some of the new lines that they've built over the last year and a half. It's an awesome trail system right outside of Richmond, Virginia. Finally here with the camera to get some footage. Excited to follow some local riders around. They don't really let you session a whole lot on some of the bigger features, so we'll hit them and we'll keep moving so you know what to look for when you get here, so you can find that flow. Pocahontas State Park is one of the best, most well-known trail systems in the Richmond, Virginia area, and in fact it's probably one of the most visible trail systems in all of Virginia because it's located in a Virginia state park. There's overnight camping, it's well-maintained, it's got lots of mileage and lots of variety. It's about an hour and 15 minutes down I-64 from Charlottesville. Lots of parking options. We parked in off the top north side of the trail system on Courthouse Road. There's multiple parking options along that road. And dropping into the north side is where you'll find a lot of the more flowy, slightly more progressive. Nothing too technical or challenging here in terms of what you'll find out west in the mountains of Virginia. But for the area, it's super well maintained, super fun, super flowy, lots of miles and lots of variety. We dropped in and took Sunsetter around and up to the top where you get to Blue Jay Way and dual slalom jump line, as well as some of the more progressive flowy doubles and drops and step ups, as well as the new creek gap that they built. I hadn't checked that out. So we connected up with the local riders, Jeremy and his girlfriend, to take a crack at some of the best trails that Pocahontas State Park has to offer.
And then once we get Sunsetter, we'll do a line or two down Freightliner.
Cool.
A little jump dual slalom.
Yeah.
And then we'll hit like Blue Jay to Moonshine. Moonshine's got a connector now that it's corkscrew.
Yep.
We finish that corkscrew to Millstone. You can hit the jump line back and it'll finish out on zero.
Oh, that sounds good. All right. It's Jeremy and Amanda, Pocahontas. We will see what kind of trouble we can get into. Following Jeremy. So I think it's Amanda behind me. Sunsetter loops us around to the jump stuff. Ready to slow. And then we'll go climb back. I'll have some fun. Jeremy likes the flow. Dusty here. Woo! Real dusty. A lot of this. It's real windy today. Big rocks. So mostly flowy turns and little jumps and hops, but then they got rock gardens like this that you have to traverse to spice things up on Sunsetter. Really cool to follow Jeremy and of course his girlfriend, who'd only been riding for about 6 months. Amanda here tackling that rock garden like she's been doing it for years. So super cool to see the progression as we continue down Sunsetter. We're near the end. I'll follow you, man.
Once you finish up with Sunsetter, you can take gravel or single track back up and around to one of the main trail hub intersections where you start Blueberry, and you also get this cool jump line called Freightliner. I struggled to get it dialed in. I've done it a couple of times, but I've never just sessioned it for, you know, a half hour, and I think that's something you might need to do to get comfortable with how you can double or triple some of these smaller ones and still send them through. Following Jeremy here, not too bad, but definitely some room for improvement. But very cool that they built this into the trailhead and trail area so that you have different variety and continue to progress with your jumping skills.
Oh boy.
go. Back at the start of the jump line, you head around to the right and towards the trailhead at the start of Corkscrew and Blue Jay Way. We take Blue Jay, one of the main flow jump trails that starts at the top of a little bit of elevation and flows all the way down and connects into Moonshine. We take a lot of endurance to flow it all the way down through there, so we take a few breaks along the way. This is an absolutely blast of a trail, fun to lap if you want to pedal back up or keep on flowing back down towards Sun Center. So let's hop right into it.
Lots of jumps here.
After running out of gas trying to keep it with Jeremy on Blue Jay, we took a quick respite here before bearing right onto Moonshine Run, where the jumps continue into a big step down, step up, and a few other features. It's a continuation of the run before it with a little bit more technicality to it, but man, it's fun, so let's hop right back into it.
In there.
The flow slows down a little bit in the middle portion of Moonshine, and then you connect into this drop line to get to Corkscrew and then take the way out. A little bit more fun along the way, and then you connect back to the fire road.
Yeah, that's good. Woo! I like it. Nice one. I heard left on the rock garden. You went ahead and went straight.
I don't take my own time.
That's all good. That's why we buy expensive bikes, to make up for our poor line choices. That's what I always say. Double. Nice. Looking good. Real puppy.
After pumping through the end of Corkscrew, you come out to the fire road and trail intersection where you can head straight across and into Millstone, which will give you a lot of tight and twisty single track, but Jeremy took us on a little reroute back and up and around the fire road so that we can get a more direct route to drop into the jump line and Creek Gap, which is one of the last big main features that we came for today. So without further ado, let's get right into the goods.
All right. Yeah, I feel pretty good about it then. All right, little jumpy jumps. Wow, I didn't know what that was. Oh, that's butter. High fives, high fives, high five. There it is. Yeah. We were racing. That's butter. Let's do it. All right. Let's give this jump line a second run. I'm gonna semi-session one or two things here just to get some flow on it. Got one big rock pot that I didn't quite get the first time. Not this one. Like that. This one. Ah, there we go, nice. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that's butter. You gotta scrub a little speed. You let that eat off that last sort of like step down double and you're gonna freaking fly past it. Yeah. You gotta scrub a
After you finish the jump line, it's a short trip down and around with a little bit more flow to finish out the Millstone Trail. Connect you back to another gravel road, or you can hop across to another XC trail called Zero. This was it for us today, and we started to pedal the gravel road back to the car. Special shout out to Jeremy and his girlfriend Amanda, super awesome host to tow me around, or let me tow around in Pocahontas State Park. Again, mostly flowy, up, down, and around XC style trails, but man, they spice it up with Blue Jay and Millstone and Corkscrew, and of course the jump line there. So I highly recommend it. Get it in for the weekend camp. They do a race called the Poco Go, among other things. Super well maintained. You just cannot go wrong. If you've been there before, please comment below. Let me know what your favorite route to ride is, so that if we all get out there together, we can have more fun and find that flow.